Hello my friends, how's it going? Nexius here, as always, and today I want to talk to you guys about the Holy Grail challenge on Diablo 2. So, obviously I'm just playing my single player experimenting characters here, builds and whatnot. This is not a legit character, it's on single player, but I want to talk to you guys about Holy Grail. So, what is a Holy Grail challenge? Now, I remember when I was first getting into it, I couldn't find any actual proper definition of this anywhere. I googled it, I checked, websites, anything that was Diablo 2 related, and I just couldn't find a definition. So the best I've seen is basically you make a character and you are 100% self-found, so you don't transfer anything. I don't know if that's actually a rule. I prefer to go with that though. And the other thing as well, the big part of Holy Grail is your objective is to collect every set item and unique item in the game, and that's it. No runes or rune words or anything like that is included. For me personally, my Holy Grail challenge, this is not for everybody, but for me it's every rune word, every set, every unique, and that's it. Nothing like charms or anything like that. That would be insane. But yeah, that's a Holy Grail challenge as far as I know, right? You just make a character and you try to collect every set and unique item in the game. So Shaco, the Peasant Crown, which is the tier 2 version, the War Hat, or yeah, that's the War Hat, and then the Cap, which is tier 1 of that helmet. That's the Biggins Bonnet or Biggins Bonnet. Let's see here, Homunculus, we have that, we have all the other Necromancer skulls, so you just collect every set, every unique item in the game. Now, my question to you guys is, what do you guys consider the rules of Holy Grail, aside from that? If you guys are new to it, I don't know, I guess you would ask questions in the comment section, and hopefully you would get an answer, at least maybe either from me or someone else that's seeing this video. Now, I do have a question to you guys, two things actually, about Holy Grail. So the first one is, what class would you guys play? So if you guys are playing right now, or you planned to, what class would you Holy Grail on? I notice everyone seems to play sorceresses, and let me turn down this volume, actually, it's muted. So everyone seems to play a sorceress, and for good reason. They're just so good at magic finding. It's not only just the magic finding though, so not only does the sorceress have teleport early on, which helps with magic finding, but they can also wear a lot of magic find gear without sacrificing too much damage or survivability. So someone like an Amazon, or even maybe a Necromancer, wouldn't fare as well stacking a lot of magic find gear, at least compared to a sorceress. So it makes sense that everyone's playing a sorceress as far as what I've seen so far. Now, to me, that's kind of boring. I played Sorceress a couple of times, died a couple of times because hardcore is life, but unfortunately, I just kind of got bored of Sorceress, so I kind of want to switch it up and play something else. Now, at the beginning of January, I did choose to make a Paladin, and I kind of stopped playing for about 6 months. Yeah, it's June, so about 6 months. I played that Paladin for about 7 days, and then I just stopped. So I would love to hear what you guys think. What would you guys play yourself? Like, would you play an Amazon, a Barb? I'd love to hear what you guys would play. I'm expecting a lot of people to say Sorceress. I know some of you might not, just because you don't want to sound like you play Sorceress, but deep down, the temptation is real. I'll tell you that for sure. It is for me. Now, the other question I have for you guys is, if I had to start playing, or if I wanted to, because I actually want to start playing my Holy Grail Sorceress again, I'm bored of the latter, I want to hear from you guys. What would you guys like to watch? Now, I know Diablo isn't the most exciting game to watch, but if you guys wanted to see a Holy Grail character, I'm assuming you don't want to see another sorceress. So what would you guys like to see? At the moment, I do have a Paladin, and I know some of you guys are probably going to say Barbarian. I had a few of you guys pick that out when I first initially died on my source. I ended up not doing that. Going a Barb is not my kind of character personally, and it's extremely difficult. I don't think I would last very long. It would be too unfun for me. I know that some people like Barb, but personally I don't. The only time I would play a Barb is ladder reset to support the team in hardcore because you need a Barb. But otherwise, I can't play a Barb. So I would love to hear what you guys would think in terms of a character you would like to see in Holy Grail. So I'm going to leave a poll in the video description below that you guys can vote on. What would you like to see as a Holy Grail character? And this isn't just for me either, because everyone seems to be playing Source. Maybe they might switch it up, or maybe someone who hasn't started yet might actually pick differently. And yeah, you just go from there. Now, one final thing for this video I want to talk about is my Discord channel. So my Discord channel actually has a section for Holy Grail. I plan to use it as progress, but I would love you guys to come in. Anyone out there that Holy Grails, if you have any progress, let's say you start a Holy Grail character today, and you decide that, you know, day one you're going to update in the Discord. You want to talk about the gear that you have with a screenshot or something like that, or a little comment to go with a screenshot. So that's definitely something you can do. I do have that Holy Grail section for chatting and discussion and progress updates on my Discord. So if you are a Holy Grail player, I have a Discord link in the description below. If you want to come over to that and you want to post your character updates or what you have currently or what you're playing, class, whatever, you died maybe, something like that, that's going to be in the Discord. I'm going to use it and I will be checking it out. So if you want to show your updates to me, I'd love to check them out because Holy Grail is one of my favorite things in this game, aside from ladder resets. So hopefully I'll see you guys actually come over and progress or update with progress on your Holy Grails. I'd love to see it. So... And, I mean, another bonus, too, is if there's plenty of you in there, then that means you guys can discuss amongst yourselves as well, not just me. So, maybe we'll get to see. So, overall, I just wanted to make a Holy Grail-related commentary here while magic finding. This is why I don't like to multitask. I'm just sitting around, whereas I would have gameplay in the background at 100%, but gameplay is, you know, just not that big of a deal right now. Anyway, so yeah, I'll just leave this commentary here. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Comment section if you want to leave what you would like to see. Discord, you want to leave what you'd like to see. Your progress reports, whatever you want to do. And then, of course, the straw poll in the description as well. And you guys can vote on what would you play in Holy Grail, or what are you playing now in Holy Grail. So just wanted to make a Holy Grail video because no one really discusses it too much. So I would love to see it. Thanks, guys, as always, for checking in on my boring commentaries, and I'll see you on my next video.